Hello, everyone, and thank you for joining us today. I'm Janine Weber, a Senior Vice President here at Rodan Fields, and I can't wait to introduce you to RNF. I've been part of this company since 2013 and am super proud of what we've built with the help of people just like you, who were introduced to RNF by a friend, family member, or acquaintance, and the next thing they knew were helping distinguish us as a leading premium skincare brand in the US, Canada, and Australia by providing people with derm-designed products. Because that's the beauty of this business. Anyone can do it. You don't need sales experience, a business degree, or beauty industry expertise. Now, since we have a lot to cover in a little amount of time, we figured the very best way to show you who we are and what we're all about is for you to meet our founders themselves, Dr. Katie Rodan and Dr. Kathy Fields. They started Rodan Fields 15 years ago and have been practicing dermatologists for over 30 years. They've launched two of the industry's most successful skincare lines, starting with Proactive, have improved the skin of millions, and continue to lead the way in innovation, having recently expanded into the billion-dollar hair care category. They are entrepreneurs, trailblazers, and industry disruptors, but they are also moms, wives, and practicing dermatologists. So now, I'd like to introduce Dr. Katie Rodan and Dr. Kathy Fields.
Wow, it's great to be here.
Absolutely wonderful to be here.
It's so amazing.
So good to see you both. I'm really excited for this time with you, and I know our audience is too. I want to assume that at least some of our viewers don't know your story. So I want to take you right back to the start. What were those first sparks of friendship? How did you meet, and how did that turn into a partnership?
Well, I just did the math, and we go back 40 years. I know.
We
Take
sound
a
so
breath.
old.
Take
Oh
a
my
breath.
God.
I don't know how
I
that
still
happened.
feel like I'm in my 30s, though.
I know, it's a mindset.
It's a mindset.
Mindset matters. More or less 40 years ago, we met at Stanford, which is a very dull place, very buttoned up and beige. And Katie walks in gorgeous rhinestones. I'm wearing hot pink right from Miami. And we knew something unique was going to happen.
It was destiny.
It was.
They say
love
birds
it.
of a feather flock together. Well, we were a flock of two.
Sometimes you just know.
You just know.
Yeah,
Well,
okay. Well, I kind of like that fashion
Yeah,
sparked
kind
the
of girly
whole
girls.
thing.
Yeah.
All right, well, tell me a little bit more about the partnership and how that evolved and how you decided to step outside of the doctor's office and start creating your own products. Let's go even back to the Proactive days.
I went into dermatology because I wanted to treat acne, because I had had acne. So got out into practice, saw tons of acne. I was not bored for 1 second. But the big surprise was that it wasn't just teenagers, because I'd had teenage acne. It was adult women, and by the droves. And it turned out we were guesstimating it was 30%, and it really was.
Wow.
And the surprise to us was that nothing had changed in terms of acne treatment since I was a teenager. So we figured out there had to be a better way. And the way we did it was, let's do prevention. Let's treat the whole face with a combination of products, active ingredients that would stop the process and correct what was going on deep inside the skin. And that became the philosophy by which we created Rodan Fields and all of the regimens. And that's why they worked so well.
That's amazing.
This is the most important real estate you'll ever own. This matters. It's not vanity, it's confidence. So Katie and I became compelled to find an answer. Healthcare had changed in the United States. People were looking for something, but in the wall, at their department stores or the grocery store, there was just confusion.
Right.
And really by serendipity, we ended up on a very courageous move on TV. These are two very courageous women here.
Well, I think we have a lot of people who are very grateful to you two for making those sacrifices, because now we have an opportunity that people can basically join you on this journey of helping create confidence. And I love how you said that, Kathy, that it's not about vanity, it really is about confidence. And now, flash forward 15 years. First of all, so glad you didn't stop just at acne, because some of us were fortunate not to suffer with that, but have other things that need to be addressed, like you mentioned. And now we've changed the skin of millions.
Yeah.
So, but when you first started Rodan Fields, let's leave the proactive story behind now. When you first started Rodan Fields, it was a bit of a slow start. So tell us a little bit about how that all happened. You started in retail, left retail for a better path. How did that go?
Exactly. Well, when we created Rodan Fields, we quickly got the attention of Estee Lauder, who came along. We were 6 months old, I think, our company.
Barely.
They bought us. We were super excited. They put us into department stores, and the recession hit. So you could literally roll a bowling ball down the aisles of a department store and not hit anyone. So, but we did manage. It was. And we were there for 4 years. So we bought our business back, and we started, without any background whatsoever, knowledge, a direct selling business.
I'm going to go back
Talk
to my...
about courage.
That's the word. The word is courage.
Yeah.
Maybe we didn't get our business degree, but we were learning on the job, and under the word courage is compelled. So we launched at the right moment with the right products that people really needed, and it started to build this amazing community.
And you were slightly ahead of the curve, I think, because that was, social media was kind of just getting started, right?
Yeah.
But you knew that people will share things that they love. We've been doing that long before social media. So to take it and bring people in to share something that's working for them and something that they love, it's so much more dynamic, like you were saying earlier, and they're sharing products that they love and making a little bit of potential earnings from that too.
I love to pick up on a word you said. The word is share. We're sharing that result with you, the patient, with you, the consultants, with you, people in the world today, so again, they can have that confidence. And that takes the pressure off.
Well, that's what I think I love so much about our community, is that they are giving that gift of confidence. And I don't know that they think about it as a sales job, right? That's not what it is to our consultants. Okay, so we've changed a lot of lives through creating that confidence through amazing skincare, and we've changed a lot of lives through the opportunity. Kathy, tell me, 15 years into this now, things have changed a lot since we first launched the company, but 15 years in, what are you most proud of?
Oh, that's so easy. I am so proud of our brand ambassadors, our consultants, who've created this most magical, caring community.
Absolutely. All of that. And the consultants are amazing. We attract the creme de la creme of people.
We sure do.
Women who have other opportunities, other careers, and they choose to do this because it changed their life, it changed their skin, and they want to, as Kathy said, share that with them.
Tell us about being women in business, both when you started as doctors and even now.
Well, there's always challenges involved because we women, we juggle a lot. And what we sort of discovered is that no one wanted to take a bet on us. Here we we're doctors, we don't have a business background, we had no investors in our business, we had tons of naysayers out there telling us why this was a bad idea, why proactive, why Rodan Fields, all of it. And, I think, at least as for me, and I'm sure the same is true with Kathy, is when you've got this real compelling need and you belief in what you are doing, you just sort of go, well, they don't see what I see. We see things that they're not picking up on. They're doing what's already been done. What we're seeing is a future that is very, very different. And so when you have that sort of feeling, you say no to the naysayers, you listen to them, but for anybody who's considering an entrepreneurial journey, you have to have that belief in yourself and know what you're doing is right, and then stick with it, right?
It's about integrity. And so that integrity is what runs through our business. That integrity is how we lead because we know what the right thing to do is.
Speaking to that point, it's all about helping people, right?
Right.
And we believe product is king. And we always led with that. It was never thinking, oh, we could make this much money or anything like that. We never, ever, that was not our primary concern whatsoever. But what was key to us is that people who bought our products and tried them get results. And if they didn't get results, we wanted to make sure they had a 60-day guarantee and they could return it with empty jars, bottles. So we stand behind everything we do.
And honestly, it's been, as you said, almost 40 years. You're still leading, you're still innovating. What would you tell someone who is watching this today, who's considering becoming a consultant? Kathy?
Well, you know, this is a blue ocean opportunity. There is real joy in entering into a new space where you can be part of an answer. There's a lot of problems out there, but Katie and I bring solutions, and this is the place to be. We're in the place where it's happening, and it's gonna happen, and hair, which is our latest, is just one more thing. And you know what? There's a lot more to do, and we're excited by all the opportunities.
It's fun. I think it's really fun. I think the personal growth that people get through this business is what really excites me, because I know we both experienced personal growth through our entrepreneurial journey. And so there is a lot to be said for that. People don't even realize that when they start the business, that the rewards go far beyond anything, any money that you would make, in terms of the people that you meet and how in your journey through life. So it's a great time. And I'll tell you what the number one quality of an entrepreneur is, and it's seizing an opportunity once you see it. No shoulda, woulda, coulda, just go for it. If this is something that you are interested in, because that's what sets everything apart. Otherwise, you're going to be left, in the dust or doing the same old thing over and over again.
Nothing changes if nothing changes.
Yes,
right?
Exactly.
Okay, we just launched hair care. It's only been a couple of months. You just talked about it and guided us to your luscious locks there. It's a brand new category. Why is now the ideal time to become a Rodan Fields consultant?
This is the time where we're focusing on scalp and hair, and we are the experts. Dermatologists, this is what we do, hair, skin, and nails. So this is part of our body of products, and since it is new for us, it's new to the world, and we come at it in a completely unique way. This is not one of the gazillion brands out there. This is real science that has real results, both in the now and in the long term. The more you stay on it, the better you get. Just like our skincare, the longer you stay on it, the better the results. And so it's absolutely a wonderful time to start on something that's brand new. All new and all exciting.
We have so much runway ahead of us. We are thinking of new products all the time. We scour the earth. We don't launch anything that doesn't work better than anything else on the market.
And this brand has brought so much confidence to so many people. I can't believe our time together is almost up. What I would love to hear from you are just any last words for our guests who are watching and considering becoming a consultant.
You know what I have to say? Join us. Join us. This is the most fun you'll ever have, with a great group of people doing amazing things, and right now with a brand new opportunity.
Yeah, and it is really fun. But even more, it's an opportunity to change lives, to change the lives of others through the products, through the business opportunity, but also to change your own life, to do things you never even dreamed you were capable of doing. And it's a wonderful journey that we have been on of discovery, and we invite you to join us.
I can't believe our time together is already over. I know our audience has so loved getting to know you better, hearing our story, and learning about our vision for the future. Thank you so much for being here.